Hi everybody, and welcome to another overview of Feathercoin. The first point to stress today is that the primary trend, at this stage at least, is down, and this is really on the back of the fact that we saw prices move below the low as defined by the 30th of June. This resulted in a significant depreciation in the coin. If we compare the highs from late July to the lows we saw in August, is some 50% depreciation. The subsequent consolidation that we've seen over the remainder of the course of August is also an important point because it further reinforces the fact that, at least from a price perspective, there is a lack of any bullish pressure on this current trend. What do the cycles tell us? Well, from a cycle phase, our focus of attention is also on the low from the 30th of June. This is the starting point of the current 20-week phase. And the first point to highlight is that it appears that we are close to the trough of the first 80-day cycle. If we can successfully establish the end of this 80-day cycle, then the beginning of the next 80-day cycle, at least from a timing perspective, could determine a period where we may indeed see some bullish price action. Admittedly, this is a big if at this point in time, but it will be a period where potentially some bullish activity may unfold. One point that I do want to stress is that it is possible that we have already seen the trough of the 80-day cycle. This is because when price action tends to consolidate, cycle phases tend to contract in terms of their nominal size. So it may force us to reevaluate the points, or at least the cycle points that you see in front of you, at a slightly later stage. Nevertheless, the message is the same. We need to successfully identify the beginning of the next 80-day cycle. This will also be done in conjunction with a focus on the 40-day cycle phases. If we can also establish the end of the current 40-day cycle, or the trough of that cycle, it will coincide from a time perspective with the 80-day cycle phase. Two levels that are very important to monitor going forward is firstly the low from the 30th of June. This marks an important resistance level, and if we are to see any bullish price action unfold, we'll need to see price action move above this. From a risk perspective, if certainly you are of the opinion that there is potential for Feathercoin to move higher, the lows that we have thus far seen in August represent both a key support and a key risk parameter for any fresh long positions in price action. Be wary of maintaining any long positions in Feathercoin. If we do break below the August lows, we could see a significant depreciation extend in the coin. So, to summarize, the first 80-day cycle is close to completion. The start of the next 80-day cycle might represent an opportunity for bulls to resurface. The 30th of June low is a key resistance level to watch, and the August lows represent a key support. In terms of how the cycles are related to each other at present, the 10-day cycle is currently up. The 20-day, 40-day, and 80-day cycles are down, whereas the 20-week is still in an upward phase. That's it for today's focus. I'll be back in approximately 2 weeks and look forward to having you on board then. Bye for now.